Good morning, class. I am Lakshman Singh, again with you, the remaining part of Goods and Services Tax. Today we will see utilization of input tax credit. So let us see how do we utilize the input tax credit. Let us take one question. A woolen blanket was sold by a wholesaler from Panipat, Haryana to a dealer in Jaipur, Rajasthan. We can see that is interstate for rupees 9600. The dealer in Jaipur sold it to an end user in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan at a profit of rupees 1400. If rate of GST is 5%, then calculate the net IGST, SGST, CGST payable by dealer in Jaipur. Then the cost price of the blanket for the end user. To solve these type of questions, we make a grid like this. First column we put details. Second column, that is IGST, which will be charged at the rate given, that is 5%. CGST will be charged half of the rate given, that is 2.5%. Same for SGST, 2.5%. So first of all, output tax payable at rupees 11,000. Why we have taken this 11,000? Because the seller in Rajasthan sold at 1400 profit. It was purchased at 9600, then sold at 1400 profit. So total selling price becomes 11,000. So output tax payable at 11,000, that is intra-state. So you see, this is intra-state, it means in the same state. So CGST and SGST will be applicable here. So 2.5% of 11,000, that is 275 rupees. Same 2.5% of 11,000, that is 275 rupees. Then income tax, input tax, that is input tax credit at rupees 9600. He purchased it for 9600 and that was interstate transaction. So in this case, only IGST, that will be 5% of 9600. So it will become rupees 480. No CGST, no SGST. Now let us see utilization. Utilization of ITC rupees 480. Here income tax input tax credit is 480 rupees. Input tax credit is 480 rupees. This we have paid as IGST, and output tax is 275 and 275 rupees. So we can see that out of this, so here we can see that there is no output IGST, only input. IGST is only input, no output IGST. So this IGST will be distributed between the states. So CGST, state and central government, will be distributed. So CGST is 275 rupees. First we pay 275 rupees out of this 480. Remaining 205 rupees will be paid as SGST. Now we can see that there is no output tax of IGST. So IGST remains 0. Then we have paid here input tax credit, that is SGST. CGST we have paid 275, which is equal to output tax. Now remaining 205 we have paid, that is input. Output is 275. It means we have to pay 70 rupees more as SGST. So we pay here 70 rupees more as SGST. Then cost price of the blanket for the end user. that will be selling price plus GST. Selling price is 9600 plus 1400, that is 11,000, plus 5% of selling price, that is 11,000. So 5% of selling price, that is 550 rupees. So we add this selling price plus tax, that is 11,550 rupees. This price will be paid by end user, that is a customer. Let us take another question. A dealer supplied goods worth rupees 22,000 in interstate transactions and worth another rupees 2,000 in transactions within the state, means this is intrastate. The total value of his receipt of the goods in interstate transaction was 20,000. Find the net tax payable by dealer if rate of GST is 12%. So again we will make the table of same type, that is detail, then IGST at the rate 12%, CGST at the rate half, that is 6%, and SGST also 6%. So this 22,000 is interstate transaction. So in interstate transactions we will find here IGST first. So output tax payable at 22,000 interstate, that is IGST 12% of 22,000. So we will get 2,640 rupees. No CGST, no SGST. Then output tax payable at rupees 2,000, that is intrastate, means here no IGST, only CGST and SGST. So that is 6% of 2,000. So rupees 120 each. Now input tax credit for rupees 20,000. His total receipt value is 20,000. So that is also interstate. It means here we will have to calculate IGST. So IGST, that is 12% of 20,000. It will be 2,400 rupees. No CGST and no SGST. Now how to utilize it? Let us see utilization of input tax credit. So we can see that output IGST is 2,640 and input is 2,400. So here this 2,400 is IGST, here no CGST and no IGST. Now we can see here output tax is 2,640, input is only 2,400. So net remaining is 240 rupees more we have to pay as IGST. Then output CGST is 120. Till now we have not paid anything. So output we will have to pay, that is 120 rupees more. Similarly SGST is also 120, that is output tax. So we have to make input also 120. So we put here 120 rupees. So this is net tax payable by dealer. IGST, that is rupees 240, CGST 120 and SGST also 120 rupees. Let us take one more question. A dealer supplied goods worth rupees 8,000 in interstate transaction and worth another rupees 6,000 in transaction within the state. First one is interstate, second one transaction is intrastate. The total value of his receipts of goods in interstate transaction is 12,000. So find the net tax payable by him if the rate of GST is 18%. So again we will make the same type of table, that is detail, IGST 18%, CGST 9%, SGST 9%. So first of all, output tax payable at rupees 8,000, that is interstate. Interstate means we will find out IGST 18% of 8,000. So that is 1440 rupees. CGST 0, SGST 0 because it is interstate transaction. Then output tax payable at rupees 6000, that is intrastate. So here no IGST. 9% of 6000, that is 540 rupees CGST, and 9% of 6000, that is 540 rupees. Then input tax credit at rupees 12,000, that is interstate. He purchased this material interstate. So input tax credit, you see, that is interstate. So IGST, we will find IGST, that is 18% of 12,000, that is 2160 rupees. No CGST and no SGST. Then utilization of input tax credit. Now how to use? You see that here output tax is 1440, input tax is 2160. So our input tax is more than output, so we pay only output tax. It means we have to pay IGST, that is 1440 rupees. Then remaining 500, remaining how much left? We subtract 1440 from 2160. So we get how much? 1440 we subtract, so we get some subtraction, 2160 minus 1440, we get 720 rupees. So CGST, that is output tax, is 540. So we will pay here 540 rupees for input also. Then remaining 180 rupees from 720, that we pay as SGST. Then net tax payable by dealer. Here output tax was 1440, which we have already paid. So IGST remains 0, no need to pay now. Here SGST is, output tax is 540, input also we have made 540, that has to be 0. Then output tax is 540 SGST and input is only 180. So remaining we have to pay 540 minus 180. So we have to pay rupees 360 as SGST.